started. Alright guys, so today I'm going to do a Q&A. I asked y'all to ask me some questions and I got a bunch of them. I wrote them down on a sheet of paper and we're just going to go ahead and get into it. That way you get to know me a little bit more, see what I'm like. The first question was sent in by my girl Hannah Wimbry. When did you officially decide to start a makeup line? I officially started about 2 or 3 years ago. It was during the summer and I was about to fly out to LA to work with some companies, get some ideas and get the ball rolling. But the week before I left, my grandpa had a stroke, so we went ahead and put that on hold. And then I really started working on it in detail at the beginning of this year. So that's that. By Kylie Moore, what inspired you to start your makeup line? I think what inspired me was that makeup gives the ability for people to really get to express themselves. It's something that you can just wipe off and wash away. It's definitely not something that defines you, but as a girl, I love to dress up, I love to have a bunch of makeup on, and then there's some days where I don't want to wear any makeup at all and I rather be in the woods hunting or something. So it's something that can be for everyone. It's flexible, there's not really any guidelines, and with no guidelines it makes everyone different, and I really love being different and I think it's the best thing to do. So it's just the inspiration came from allowing each girl to feel beautiful and use it the way they want to use it and really just express themselves. By Sophia Minky, what foundation do you use? So I went ahead and grabbed them, that way you can see what they look like. But if I'm doing a light no makeup day and I'm just chilling, I use Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. I'm the shade Natural Radiance. Then if I have a big event or I'm taking photos or going to a nice dinner, something that's like really important, I use Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. This is a great full coverage foundation. It's really going to cover up everything. I even use it as concealer as well. It's that heavy duty. By Katie Moore, what's your favorite place to visit in the world? So I'm not a world traveler, that would be cool, but I've gone to a few places and I think my favorites are Wyoming or Colorado. I love to hunt and fish and those are great places to do it. Most parts of those states are really isolated and I live in the city, so it's nice every now and then to kind of get out and really relax and do what I love. Another reason why I love to go to those places is just the scenery. Like I said, there's not a lot of buildings around there, and when I'm hunting or I'm fishing, that's really the time where I feel God the most, because it's just looking at his creation and it's silent, it's quiet. I'm surrounded by people who I love, who love me, and it's just a good time. So Wyoming or Colorado. Sydney Fott, how long does it take to do your makeup? It takes me like 10 or 15 minutes if I'm doing something like this where it's just quick and simple. It can take me like an hour and a half to do it, but that includes like hair and the whole shebang. She also asked, how old are you? I'm 16. The next question was sent in by Chloe. What's on your Christmas list? I think any kind of shoes, clothes. I love jeans and I love leggings. I live in them. I'm constantly wearing them. Tennis shoes. I don't know. Anything really. What is your skincare routine? Sent in by Bryn. My skincare routine is really simple. I have these products here too. I use a micellar foaming cleanser. This one is by Garnier Skin Active. This is a great cleanser. It's going to get all your makeup off, and I usually cleanse twice with this. I either take a makeup wipe off all my makeup, wash my face, or I do one-step cleansing to get it all off, and then one step to really sink down into my skin, get it nice and clean. Then I go in with micellar cleansing water. So they're really similar, but this is going to get off any oils and impurities after I've already washed my face. Then I take a moisturizer or a toner, serum, that kind of thing, and at night I'll put on a moisturizer, keep all the moisture in place. When I wake up, my skin's nice and fresh. I'll do the same thing, wash it, then wipe it with this, and then in the mornings I use a sunscreen. Like I said in some other videos, I always use sunscreen because it's really going to protect your skin from the sun with sunburns, but also wrinkles in the future, and really keeping your skin hydrated. So that's my skincare routine. This one is by Paris Trosper. How did you get so good at makeup? P.S. I miss you. I miss you too, it's been forever. I'm not amazing with makeup. I'm definitely not some YouTuber, but I have watched so many YouTube videos, and I've practiced on my friends, on my family, on myself so many times. The key to getting good at makeup or really getting comfortable with makeup is just practicing. A lot of YouTube videos from other people, and then I kind of pick up on what they do, and I take the techniques that they use that I like, and I incorporate it into my routine, and it kind of just makes your own routine and your own thing. So if you want to get comfortable with makeup, just practice. Let's see. This one is by Nancy. She said, do you have any tips on how to reduce the appearance of oily skin? I do. If you have oily skin, first things first, you want a cleanser that's going to have salicylic acid in it. That salicylic acid is really going to absorb the oils, and it's really going to allow your oil control to get in control. So start with a salicylic acid cleanser to absorb the oil. Then I would use a clay mask. Again, that's going to absorb. A clay mask, you can use that 2 to 3 times a week. Then I would use a moisturizer that is very hydrating. Even if you have oily skin, most people think, oh, I have so much oil on my face, I don't need to use moisturizer. That is not the case. Even if you have oily skin, you need to moisturize. Having oil and moisture are 2 different things. So make sure that you use a cleanser that's going to absorb the oil, a mask that will also absorb the oil, but then keep that moisture back in your face by using a really good hydration moisturizer. So that's my little oily skin rant. Why did you decide to make a makeup brand that's so cool? This one's from Marissa. Again, I decided to do it because I kind of said what inspired me, but I decided to do it because I felt in my life it's time for a big thing to happen, and what's, a big thing like starting a brand and starting a business. So it's always been a dream of mine to have a business before I graduate high school, and with the Lord, I made that happen, and I'm so excited. It's like a dream come true, and it's still in the works, so that's that. Victoria Hicks said, what type of curling iron do you use? The real ones already know from Walgreens, the 1-inch curling iron from Conair. That's the one that has the basic clamp on it. It's not the wand, so the one with the clamp. It's like $20. It's the best thing out there. This is from her sister, Alyssa Hicks. When are you going to start a YouTube channel? You'd be so good at it. I'm going to start one, I think, very soon. We're about to head into the new year, so I'm thinking in the beginning of the new year. Paris Trosper said, do you miss cheering? I don't really miss cheering. I think this season I wasn't on the sidelines, and The one reason why I really loved cheering was cheering on my boyfriend, and I think in the stands it was 10 times better than being on the sidelines, because I get to be a fan and I get to scream, and I get to yell, and I get to be in the moment. And on the team, all of my friends were seniors and girls that are already graduated, so even if I was cheering, it would not be the same, it'd be different. All my friends were gone, and overall it was a better experience sitting with my family and my boyfriend's family and just enjoying the game. This one's by Samantha Jones. What's your middle name? My middle name is Nicole, Morgan Nicole Cosmetics. What's your favorite thing to do in free time? By Hannah McGuire. My favorite thing to do, I think just spending time with family, friends, honestly they're all the same thing. Spending time with the people I love the most, watching The Office, and hunting and fishing. Something relaxing, just chill, not a lot of stress. Definitely The Office, that's a good one. This one is by Ashley Nicole. What kind of face masks do you use? So I use a bunch of face masks. I use sheet masks. Most of those have a lot of hydration. I'll use a clay mask if I want to absorb any, dirt or oil on my face. One brand that I really do love, I have one here, is by Coco Star. These are the coolest sheet masks ever. They come in different flowers and fruit. So this one is apple, and it comes with like little apple like cutouts that have the serum on there, and you just place them all over your skin. And that's definitely my favorite. You can get these online or in store. I don't know if you can get them at Sephora. They're at Neiman's, they're at Ulta. So Coco Star. Let's see if I missed any. I think that is it. If you have any more questions, just DM me. I'd love to talk to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you get to know me a little bit more and see what I'm like. See you in the next one.